electronic stuff, and he's typing away. And I do get jealous of Rock and how quick he types. Like, it's unbelievable. I peck.
Yeah, but when you're tasked with tweeting about City 2, you better type fast.
A low blow like that after what he's doing for you, that was
Jimmy knows how to just get.
That was you twisted the knife, kind of like Vanderbilt did to Missouri.
Stick him.
I love Rock. He knows I do.
Oh man, I love when Rock gets wound up a little bit. I do. I know he doesn't like it, but it's funny. It's funny.
You think Mizzou can beat A&M?
No.
Okay.
I already gave Cam his money.
Yeah, I won, baby.
I bet.
I forgot about it.
What'd you do?
Instead of the line, I just bet if I win, you give me
$20, Rock. I'm gonna make it.
If you win, I'll give you 20
for this game for Vandy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Just because Cam
richer, baby.
Cam wanted to play the villain. I just thought.
Right.
I really thought Mizzou was going to win. I really thought.
I thought Mizzou was going to win too.
I don't know if you guys knew this, but I watch games probably more carefully than you guys do.
Yes.
I watch the line play.
Yep.
Right. I watch where they put their secondary.
Dang right.
But Missouri had a freshman kicker.
Oh yeah, they did.
And they had a backup quarterback with no game experience. Yeah, third string. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but that may have impacted things.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure, but maybe your point is,
and that's why they're going to lose to A&M.
Yeah.
I'm not overextending myself on bets now.
Yeah.
When they're not 100%.
No. They should just come out these next 2 weeks and implement like the triple option and put some receiver under center and just run the ball 100 times.
Let me ask you this, Grant.
Yeah.
You're a young guy. You're a Missouri fan.
Yes.
You're kind of finding your way in this business.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think it says about a host who loves to root against the team that the home fans want to win?
Yeah.
What does it say about
I think he merges.
I'm winning money.
He merges into his audience because I feel like most of the audience also wants Missouri to lose. Even if they're Missouri fans, they like the struggle.
I don't know about that. I say if you're a Mizzou fan, you're in this situation, you want them to win.
But they're Mizzou fans adjacent.
They just get pissy when they lose, and then they go out there and they blame everybody.
Yeah. And they go either the officials are on the payroll or they say Mizzou's going to Mizzou.
Sure, and
that's the tweet that I said.
Mizzou's going to Mizzou. That's the one.
And they did though.
Yeah.
You know.
And Cam, you asked, and this is just funny. I think thought of this. You asked like a month ago, maybe 2. Why are Mizzou fans always so negative? I think it was after the South Carolina win. I was like, well, Cam, they always find ways to get into the expectations.
I know.
They find ways to matter. If they were just always 6-6, it wouldn't be as much heartbreak.
I remember
they get your hopes up, Cam, and they snatch it.
I remember TJ Moe getting so excited and like, "This is the year! This is the year, Barry out. I'm taking it to the promised land." I'm like, "Oh, cool." Then they didn't. Then the next year, same thing they didn't. The next year, same thing they didn't. So from what I've been listening for the last 10 years, this has kind of been the case every single year. They're going to do it. They're going to do it, and they do.
They had a freshman kicker, and
and he's got
string quarterback.
Yeah, I wouldn't be shocked if things are changed with the kicking situation.
How do you roll with that?
I don't know, but now you're on a third string kicker in college, which isn't very. There's not enough kickers to go around. Sign the kid. They could have used the kid that kicked the McAfee field goal. He probably would have made that 29 yards.
I know he looked athletic.
You have a good soccer program at Mizzou. Yeah. Can't you engineer a guy?
It's just,
what about the females?
You can't. Yeah, you're true. You're right.
I know.
You can't replicate 50,000 fans, shoulder pads with 11 guys rushing you. Like, I'm sure Robert Meyer, if he was in the situation of the Pat McAfee show, would look like the greatest kicker of all time. He probably would. From 33 yards, you probably could say, hey, make it 50 times in a row, and he probably would. But it's a lot
my
different.
My kid said, Dad, I can make a 30-yarder in a game. I go, no, you couldn't.
No way.
No
way.
You might pee yourself.
Yeah. Not with pads on.
Yeah.
The pads are, that is different.
And the element, I don't know.
The helmet on.
Grant, back in my day when I used to play lacrosse,
yes,
we did it next to a field of dinosaurs. But I used to ditch whatever equipment I could and it was like not like a football player.
Yeah.
I'd take the padding out. I would take the padding out of the shoulder pad. Anything.
Whoa.
We're back.
Whoa.
It's different with equipment.
I agree with you.
But the biggest difference is you have 6'5", 300-pound monsters wanting to rip your head off.
And you're 150 pounds soaking wet. Doesn't help.
From the chess club.
At least the thicker kicker, he had some meat on him if he got hit.
Rock, good job, dude. What happened there, partner?
Hey.
It's all good.
I have no idea.
Thank you, Matthew.
God dang. God, welcome.
I got a new computer and just ran it off a different account, and we're back.
Wow. Good job, man. See, you always
Rock comes in on Mondays, though, and it's like people rearrange the chessboard.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I don't know
makes
what
no
happened.
sense though, because it worked fine for Vic's show. I don't know what the hell happened.
It works now.
It was probably just like we just
It
the
only
one-
took 30 minutes, a quarter
the
of
one
the show.
studio we tried to make just didn't want to work this morning. I don't know. I have no idea why it wasn't working, because all I did was switch computers and start a new stream, and I did nothing else differently, and it worked completely fine.
We're back.
It's annoying.
I appreciate you, Rock.
Yeah,
No problem.
man.
Thanks, Kat.
Yeah, man. Seriously. What are you guys doing
I sent
over
you a
there?
new tweet to put out, Cam.
What's that?
I sent you a new tweet to copy.
Oh,
and
okay.
paste. If you can do that while you talk.
You okay?
What about
All
mine? Do I have to redo it also?
Yeah, you have to redo yours as well. Sorry. Let's see how let's see how much of a masterpiece we lost today.
Yeah, take a
For
look.
Jimmy's tweet that we're unfortunately.
I'm pretty proud of this one. I mean, I spent a good 40 seconds on it.
Why is your Twitter not popping up? What the hell's your account?
He blocked
Yeah,
you.
it's Regional TV Cat.
I would never block.
Well, just because I go to put in like Jimmy the Cat, and it's Regional TV Cat.
At least
See?
Illinois lost.
Did they black out one of your teeth?
No, I did.
You like black? I'm saying like
This is back.
like what? Like use
This
like
is
a
back
marker?
when we
You
used
use
to-
like a marker.
This is back when you could have fun with stuff. I
We can still
fought.
have fun.
I fought Jamal Mayer.
Why can't we have fun?
No, I mean with
What?
segments and
Why
stuff.
can't we have fun with segments?
I'm talking about on TV.
Oh, okay.
And we'll get back to the fun. But anyway, I fought Jamal Mayers for a segment, and I'm in uniform, got the helmet on, and one guy bled. That was Jamal Mayers because he cut his hand on my helmet. And my thing was at the end, my close to my package was, I don't know who won the fight. I just know I gave it a good show, and I think it went well. And then I smiled, spit out a chiclet, and had a black piece of
Thing over?
yeah.
Yeah.
And so and then smiled, and then
That's good.
and then
I
threw
want
it
to
back,
see that.
and
That's
I threw
good.
it back to the
It's
studio.
got to be on YouTube, probably.
Probably not, but I did
You
find
can just post the same picture again, Cat. It's fine. I just want the new link out there.
Rock, what's your take of this Mizzou game that happened Saturday?
Yeah, they didn't hear
Give
us.
me-
I was really okay with missing that part of the show. Yeah, that was a pretty bad. That was a bad game. It was a bad game. I mean, I wasn't surprised. I took the under.
Sharp.
I mean, both these defense and you saw it after the first two possessions. The defenses were both playing faster than the offense, and the under looked good from the immediate get go. And I don't want to harp on it. I know people are bothered by it. Yes, Kirby Moore knows more about football than I will ever know. I still think the play calling was suspect.
Yeah,
and I'm okay with saying that. And listen, I know the in vogue thing now is to never kick field goals and to always go for it on fourth down. In a game that's going to go the under, 3 points becomes a different priority in my mind. And in that game, from the middle of the field on the 2-yard line, I'm just taking 3 points.
I wouldn't have hated that.
And I was saying it in the moment, like, yes, this is the correct call in 99% of games. But in a game that is going to end with teams both in the teens taking a guaranteed 3 right now. And again, I know it's different if it's 4th and 4 from the like the 14 because your kicker sucks. Go for it then. Or 4th and 2 from the 14. Go for it then. Lengthen the drive. Yeah. But when you're right there, it's extra point level.
He's making it.
He's going to make that. And again, people are going to say, you're looking at this, with 2020. I said it in the moment. Every other game, you go for it. This is the one game where you kick it. And then, of course, what happens when they go for it? Bo Perbula gets his ankle snapped, and everything would tumble from there. But I like how football has changed over the years.
I hate football.
Going forward on fourth down and things like that. I don't like in any sport when the decision making becomes myopic, and it's just like, well, when this happens, you do this. When this happens, you do this. It's like, no. There is always a time to pivot. There's always a time to zig when everyone else is zagging. And I feel like there's been too many times this year where Drink and Moore have been locked in and not been willing to pivot in the moment. And I mean, coaches are supposed to put their players in the best position to succeed. And that's where Mizzou's failed the most this year. And that's on the coaches.
I agree with you. I think the in-game coaching has been bad. I think Drink is one of the worst in-game coaching decision makers.
Well, then what's he good at?
He's awesome at recruiting.
Okay.
He's awesome at
Not
team building.
kickers.
He is an all-American kicker.
He's not good at hiring special teams.
That's true. He's a great program builder. Like I'm not harping for Drink to get fired. I've never been on the fire Drink. It's a slow progress, but he needs to get a lot better at managing in game because he has been out coached in probably every SEC game Mizzou's played.
That ain't good.
No, it's not.
I'm
good.
sorry, but...
and it puts your team at a disadvantage. I actually didn't think like Saturday was particularly bad, but looking back on it, there was definitely some decisions that could have maybe made differently swings the momentum different ways.
God, Gino's like the TuneIn app doesn't work anymore either. You guys are batting 1,000.
Oh,
well, we're back on YouTube.
Stop using the TuneIn app and use our app.
Sure.
Yeah. Well, so that okay? Yeah, go to Lou Info in the App Store and use that app. That's not the TuneIn app.
No, TuneIn app's just
well, then figure it out, then, Gino.
Use our app.
Use our app
or our website.
Come on now, Gino.
Or our website,
figure it out.
LouInfo.com.
You're batting 1,000.
Wow.
You like that? You like that?
I like that.
You like that coming back, baby? Yeah.
What about Mizzou ties the game up, gets a stop, has all the momentum in the world on their side. They're driving to go win the football game, and a Vanderbilt defender just rips the ball away from Jamal Roberts.
Yes. Was that a bad handoff?
Oh, yeah, I think so. And again, that's where like having a guy like a veteran Perpula, you probably lose 3 or 4 yards there still, but the ball probably goes in Roberts' guts and you live to fight another day.
Yeah.
And that's just where having an 18-year-old who hasn't played football for 2 years, who also just snapped his ankle last year, it hurts.
Damn. A lot of stuff.
So we had a quarterback that was inexperienced and a kicker that was inexperienced.
Yeah, who told you that?
And bad coaching, bad play calls, and you had that all up.
The play calling was bad.
Grant, how the hell is Moore getting head coaching calls while I'm bad?
Because he's the hot commodity of his brother was really good play caller. He's now in the NFL. He looked good at Mizzou the last 2 years, and now it's been.
Are you seeing the
year.
incompetent sacks of flesh that are being fired and paid $80 million to go sit on their asses?
Yeah.
You got to get a cheap coach now. I mean, come on.
And people love the offensive coordinators too.
What's Kelly's buyout? $56 million.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I really wish like 3 or 4 weeks ago when he was bitching at that reporter, he would have been like, "Well, Brian, here's the thing: is you suck at your job and then you get $60 million. I just have to keep doing my job. How about you pipe down there, skipper?"
That's what I want Rock in there for, right there, baby. I want somebody to go at Rock when he's in there asking questions.
But if I'm Kelly, I'd be
I
like,
hope somebody steps on his toes every day of his life.
Wow.
I know you hate him, but
I hope when he has
on the
socks
beach,
he walks into a puddle every time.
A puddle.
Say that. What were you going to say?
I'm not allowed to say the other things I want to say about him.
No, you can.
he did kill a kid.
Yes, he did.
Somebody said he kills a kid, keeps his job.
Yeah,
I do hope he's on a high ledge when it's windy one day.
But you know what? If I'm Kelly,
whoa,
Let him have it, Rock.
I didn't say anything.
Let him have it, Rock.
I want him on a high ledge when it's windy. He's a rich man. He's going to have a penthouse apartment with a balcony.
Yes.
I'm simply calling he's going to be on a high ledge
And
when it's
Russia,
windy
you
one
might
day.
fall off
Nothing
one of
wrong with
those.
that. I think it's going to be a beautiful view for him looking out into downtown wherever. Charlotte.
if I'm Kelly though, and a
Like a
reporter
Charlotte
comes back at me like that, well, I mean, I have to keep doing my job. I'm not going to get a $56 million
Why don't you
buyout.
calm down there,
I would
skipper?
say, well, you probably should have chose a different profession. That's not my fault. Don't hate, congratulate.
Yeah.
man, he's bad, Kelly. He had one good team at Notre Dame, and they lost by 50 in that national championship. And ever since then, he is just.
And did you
bad.
see
Don't you wish you could like just suck at a job and get paid that much money?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
At the end of the game, did you see like
We
one
kinda do.
of the executives was like talking to him that was foreshadowing that
Yeah.
a move was coming?
Do you not remember? What was the year Herm Edwards got fired on the field at Arizona State? That would have been awesome if they did that to Kelly.
Hey, who's a better coach, Drink or Pinkel?
Ooh. I mean, I still give the advantage.
Who would you rather
to
have
people.
right now
I'd rather
in their prime?
I'd rather have Gary Pinkel every day of the week.
I think it's hard to compare.
Yeah,
I think
it's a different
the
era.
schools are in a different place now. There's
Mhm.
more money being pumped into the program. Maybe Drink gets some of the credit for that.
Yeah.
Because part of the deal is you got to be able to shake hands
Mhm.
and kind of kiss up to the right people. So give Drink credit for that. But it's also a different time where if I think more universities are realizing if we want to compete, we better upgrade, we better make NIL money, we better embrace all these people that want to hand us cash.
Kim, if you're telling me who we're just rolling the ball out,
He's
playing
Mizzou's
60 minutes,
He's
give me
Mizzou-
Pinkel.
Yeah, he's Mizzou's Jim Brown.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where it's like he punched so far above his weight that
Mhm.
if he's 20 years younger and he's starting his coaching career now and he's the same Gary Pinkel, he takes
There it
Mizzou to
is.
even greater
There it
heights with the same amount of
Yeah.
money, all the press. Like
That's
I'm
good
not, I'm not saying he could have adapted, but saying like in the sports analogy, like Jim Brown would have gotten better fitness and all that stuff. Pinkel is the Jim Brown of Missouri football. In
Cool.
that analogy, I know
I
somebody's
think
gonna be
that's
like, no,
fair.
Dan Devine, Alfred, Don Farrow, but you know what I'm
All
saying.
right, Rock's back.
Yeah, he's back, baby.
But I think Drink is better for this era. Like I don't know if Pinkel's going to
there's-
adapted.
the whole adaptation and that kind of thing. You never know, because Pinkel's very old school. He coached and he played with Nick Saban, and I'm sure he probably would have the exact same issue of Saban of why are these kids coming in here and just asking me how much money they're going to make? I want to make them better men and better football players. So I'm sure there would be a disconnect there that would hold him back.
Yeah.
But again, it's using the analogy. If you start
good
him
analogy.
now, he would be an unbelievable coach as he was when Mizzou was. I mean, he was pulling Mizzou out of just some of the worst stretches of football that, I mean, not just Mizzou's ever seen, that college football has ever seen.
What year did he
And-
start?
And so it was
The 90s.
Oh, really?
Late 90s,
So
I
he
think.
was there for a long time.
Yeah.
There were
15
some
years.
there were some okay seasons before he took over.
2001?
They were
Oh, yeah.
okay in the 90s. The 80s and 70s was terrible.
2001, he takes over, and then a few years later, you get Brad Smith, and then Chase Daniel.
He had Mizzou a game.
And they made improvements along the way
Yeah.
for Pinkel, but they weren't like what's going on now.
Mm-mm.
Like at the time, it seemed like, oh, the program's really
Yeah.
starting to build, but it's not like what they have now.
Pinkel had hit this current team in the top 5 this year.
Interesting.
I don't know if he could have, predicted the quarterback injuries, but fair.
Get him in, by the way.
It's not like Gary Pinkel ever had an issue with running his quarterbacks.
And let's be honest, like college sports isn't
stupid.
just in a transition. Like we don't know what it's going to become. In
I know.
college basketball, the big boys are coming out, maybe because they don't like to have to navigate, transfers and all this NIL money.
Yeah.
But right there's a school that had a kid that was already in the developmental league.
Yeah.
Right? How do you do that? How is that possible? There's a college kid who was in the NBA developmental league who somehow is eligible to play.
Yeah.
college
Because people are
basketball.
bitching about that.
because amateurism doesn't exist anymore.
You want
But again, but my same thing is like, I know it's going to feel different, but like college hockey is going to get a lot better because a kid who played juniors and got a little money can go play college now. Still, I think that's a good thing for college.
Yeah.
I think that's a good thing for college hockey.
Yeah.
That every kid, every talented 17-year-old and 19-year-old doesn't have to play in Sarnia anymore. He now can play for Michigan, make a little money, and still get drafted in this pretty high. Like I think that's good for a lot of sports. But in basketball, we see it as this line crossing moment, and I'm not saying it's not, but it's
We don't
different
know.
in basketball. But the fact that amateurism doesn't hold people back, I think is a good thing.
I'm not sure because I'm not sure where it's
I'm
going to
saying-
end
I'm
up.
saying
Like
the long, across all sports, I think it is a good thing.
Like all of a sudden, at let's say at K-State, Bronny's kid's coming back. He still has college eligibility left. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
Like we don't know where this is going to end.
Bronny.
I think developmental leagues should probably be a fair line, like G leagues, majors, juniors. Like those things that maybe if you are like kids who are getting paid professional at like 16 years old in Europe playing basketball, I think those kids should be able to make money at 16 years over there because that's how the system's built. But then come here for college now that the money, like amateurism, isn't something that's stopping kids. I think that'll make college sports better.
Yeah,
for here in America.
I want kids to have opportunities, especially if you come from a poor background and these programs are making huge money and you can't buy a suit.
Yeah, like imagine if you're making
but by the same token,
Greece.
I don't know where that line is going to end up. That's why I'm saying.
The question with the slippery slope is always at what point on the slope does things stop? Because like if a kid's making $30,000 in Greece at 16 years old, but he could make $300,000 by coming over Kentucky, he should be able to move from Greece to Kentucky, despite the fact that he was getting paid $30,000 a year to play pro basketball.
Like Pavia is a good example of this because Pavia 10 years ago, 15, he's not an NFL guy. He's too tiny. He doesn't have a good enough arm. Like he might latch on somewhere, but he will make probably more money now in college than he ever will in professional football because his career I don't think he'll have an NFL career.
And I'm fine with that.
And that's good. Like that, we've seen a lot of guys like that over the last 15 years.
But let me throw this out there because I don't know. Let's say a kid goes into the NBA out of high school, and busts.
I think if you go like full NBA American professional level, that's probably where the hard wall line is going to be. But G League, European professional, Canadian professional, I think they're saying they're kind of looping that all in as like a gray area. And again, I get what Tom Izzo and a lot of college basketball coaches said, we're crossing a line by doing this, but I don't know if in just the way sports are looking and the way that basketball specifically has become globalized the same way hockey and soccer have and things like that. I don't know if we want to say a kid going straight from the high school to the developmental league shouldn't ever have the chance to maybe go to college instead. I get why coaches have a problem, but I also see the other side of the argument on why it would make sense for me as a high school kid to, instead of going to college, go to a developmental league and then maybe pivot after a year or two.
You would think now, though, if you can go to college and get developed a little bit there and get a big NIL package
and be the man,
that's probably the move. I just have some concern about where it might be headed. Right. I mean,
I get that. Where do you think it could be headed that you're concerned about?
You go to the NBA and you don't make it, but you never went to college, and all of a sudden you're a 26-year-old guy starting.
But my point is like,
I think once you declare,
no one's trying to go to no one is trying to come back from professional leagues. The G League is it's semi-pro and that you're getting paid, but you're not in the top league. So I mean.
The G League is professional, and there's guys that make.
Yeah, but it's a developmental league.
But there's guys making good money in the G League too.
If they're on a two-way contract with an NBA team, but I'm saying is like it's a developmental league in the same way that the other leagues that we're talking about are developmental.
That's my concern.
Non-professional. But what I'm saying is there's a line.
I think that's a line.
Yeah,
I think that's a line that I don't want to cross.
I think once you play in the G League, you shouldn't be able to come back.
See, I think the G League is the same. Like, I don't know why is the G League for an 18-year-old any different than playing professional over in Europe?
I mean, because you're playing with guys who had 3 years in the NBA, 4 years in the NBA.
When I'm playing professional in Europe, the Spanish league is full of 5-year NBA vets.
You're playing against a center with umlauts in his last name, who
probably
won't get a sniff.
He's still a man.
We still need to. Both of your points. There needs to be a line. Whatever they come out as the line, they need to make one.
And I'm not so concerned about. It'll make college hockey better, college basketball. I think it's good the way it is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm concerned about not crossing a line where we take products that are pretty good right now and kind of just throw them into the blender. That's my.
Hey, speaking of college basketball, you know who looked good? Mizzou. Exhibition game.
People are complaining about how they're moving back the stands.
Yeah,
they're bitching about everything.
Oh well.
You shouldn't be able to play college sports as a grown ass man.
At Diego Pavia.
Well,
how old is he?
What's a grown ass man?
Well, I'll just say this:
how old's a grown ass man?
Diego Pavia started college before me, and I went to school, graduated, got my degree in 4 years, and Diego Pavia is still in college. So
wheeling and dealing.
And I'm 22, so I believe Diego Pavia, and I didn't make this excuse yet. can't be mad when a grown man beats you. We're just a bunch of college kids playing, and he's a grown man.
In fairness, this would be Landon Johnson, who is the G League player we're referring to, London Johnson, excuse me, or maybe it's London Johnson. I don't know. This should be his senior year in college. The issue I agree with on Gino's point is that he should have 1 year of eligibility. They are giving him 2 for some reason. That I think is wrong. Like, it should, like, your eligibility should still line up to the 4 years that you've left high school. And so, like, my issue with him, like my thing with London Johnson is he should have 1 year of eligibility for Louisville. He has 2. And that's, in my opinion, that's a little odd. Because he should be entering this year.
Is he going to dominate?
My math by a senior? I have no idea. But I think he's entering technically as a junior, which I think is a little screwy.
And guys end up with 6-7 years of eligibility.
But that's a COVID thing that it's a problem now. It has been for the last 3 or 4 years.
Junior college basketball doesn't count.
It will eventually.
No, not anymore.
Junior college doesn't count. D2 does.
It's the Pavia rule.
Yeah,
JUCO doesn't count.
Pavia, but they did just strike down the 5x5. They were trying to make sure that you could have 5 years no matter if you redshirted or not. They just struck that down. So hopefully we get back to the majority of people are only playing 4 years.
Do you know some junior colleges in basketball are basketball factories?
Oh my gosh, there's one
Same
in
with
Louisiana.
football, right? And baseball.
Oh God, I think baseball's probably got the biggest track record.
So you're saying that doesn't count?
I know. I agree.
I didn't say.
Do you get no? I mean, we're discussing the issue. I'm not. But I mean, are you getting credits that are that you use? How could that not count?
Pavia is 24 years old in his 6th year, and if they keep the rule up, he will play his 7th year of college football at 25 years old.
What? Because what?
Because JUCO doesn't count, and he spent 2 years at a JUCO.
I feel like 1 year should count at JUCO.
Apparently, he says he's done.
Scenario 1 year should count if you play 2 years at JUCO, like at least 1 year.
All right,
that's insane.
Sometimes with an argument.
So you entered New Mexico State as a junior.
You could play 10 years of college baseball and have eligibility.
It's his
still.
3rd senior year this year.
Sometimes, sometimes you have to define. You have to define what you're arguing about, like so you know the parameters. Like, is the argument we want to make college sports better? Is the argument we want to be fairer to the kids? Like, you have to understand. Yeah. You have to figure out what the goal is, and I'm not so sure we know.
The NCAA
sports better and make more money.
The NCAA doesn't know either, which is what.
Oh no, they know what their job is.
I'm saying they have no rhyme or reason for the decisions they make and can't make anything easy.
Look, Pavia is a good college quarterback. I don't think he has an NFL future. I think he's solid, right? And he's had the opportunity to keep playing, well past his 35th birthday or whatever it is.
It's great.
Okay, I get that.
Yeah.
It's insane.
But does that make college football better? Like, look, I think he's a good quarterback. Vandy couldn't have gotten another guy in this, offense with a pretty stout defense that would have got an opportunity to be a Pavia without. And I'm not coming down on Pavia. He's just the name that's in my head right now. I just think these are things the NCAA has to kind of figure out. And then you want to be fair to kids, right? You want to share the wealth with kids who deserve a share of that money. I don't know as you
pay your fair share.
I don't know if you need to. I don't know if you need to let these guys play until they're 27 years old.
You definitely don't need to let them play until 27.
USC has a guy who's 25 years old.
Honestly, right now, my big thing with the NCAA is I'm
creeping around the campus.
I'm much more worried about them destroying
basketball,
March Madness than
that's
my big worry about the NCAA right now is they're trying to just absolutely bury March Madness.
I love March Madness.
It's the best, but they're trying to make it that it's just an exhibition for the Power 5 conferences, and that's literally would make it soulless and terrible.
Because everyone loves the Cinderella from a non-power conference, and then we see it. There's no sport beyond basketball that you would think can catch fire with a smaller program, disadvantaged because they don't have the resources. Yep. But you get a guy, a transfer, who's a really good player, good coach, and next thing you know.
Sounds like you're talking about the Billikens this year.
Oh yeah.
They ran Bradley off the court.
I hate
Bradley. Bradley's a powerhouse.
And Iowa. Iowa's going to be good, too. They ran them off the
court, too. Get them in, by the way. We're on YouTube. Go to Lou Info on YouTube. Chat away. Hey, what are you guys talking about? We're talking about hurricanes on the other chat. What are you guys up to? There is a hurricane hitting Jamaica right now is it's a category 5. Not good, not good. All right, we're going to break. Don't go anywhere. Hot Take Central 2.0.
You've seen this. It's brand new. Are you online?
Oh, hey. Oh, so you're new here.
All right, let's get cracking.
Okay, then maybe you should check out our website.
You're insane.
Well, you download songs illegally from the internet.
LouInfo.com. LouInfo.com. The Lou Information Station. 590 AM KLIS, Wood River, St. Louis.
Our origin story begins.
Hey, Kat, summer's winding down, but I keep thinking, my backyard is weak, man. I need a pool and maybe even a fire pit.
Cam, you know who can handle that? Merrimack Pools and Outdoors. They're a family-owned St. Louis company, been doing this for 25 years.
They do more than just pools, right?
Oh, yeah. Patios, outdoor kitchens, sport courts, fire features, the whole outdoor package. They'll design it, build it, and make it look amazing.
That sounds like trouble for my neighbors when I start hosting barbecues with the boys.
Exactly. And here's the best part. Free consultations, smart pool features like LED lighting and spa integration, financing options, and they back it all with a lifetime manufacturer warranty.
That's legit. And you know I like local. They're licensed, insured, bonded, and based right here in St. Louis.
If you want the ultimate backyard, head to SplashSTL.com.
Hit up SplashSTL.com for more information and receive a free salt cell included in your package. A $2,000 value. SplashSTL.com.
LouInfo.com news headlines. Brought to you by Brown and Crouppen. 222-2222.
This is your LouInfo.com news update. The ongoing strike at Boeing will continue after union workers rejected the company's latest contract offer. On Sunday, the International Association of Machinists and Aerospace Workers voted down the deal by a narrow margin, saying it failed to address key priorities like fair pay and benefits. Boeing said the latest offer did include fair wage and bonus increases. A man was shot and killed early Sunday in South St. Louis. Police found the victim critically injured at the scene, and he died at the hospital. Anyone with tips should contact Crime Stoppers. Alaska Airlines is adding a new nonstop route from St. Louis to Portland, Oregon, beginning May 13th of next year. The seasonal service will run through October 2nd. It's the airline's second direct flight from St. Louis to the Pacific Northwest, joining its route to Seattle. Outdoor retailer Sierra is opening its first St. Louis area store on November 22nd on South Kirkwood Road. The chain is owned by the same company as TJ Maxx and Marshalls. Sierra also has a location in Cape Girardeau. For the Lou Information Station, streaming 24/7 at LouInfo.com, I'm Jen Austin.
Now, LouInfo.com weather. Presented by STL Sports Central. St. Louis sports. Anytime, anywhere.
Here's your LouInfo.com weather update. A few showers are possible early today. We have one low pressure system moving out of the area and another cold front on the way. That'll be getting here tomorrow. Cloudy most of the day, fairly cool. We'll be in the upper 50s. Overnight down to about 50 and cloudy, and then rain looks likely by tomorrow afternoon, cloudy and 60. I'm meteorologist Steve Hamilton for the Lou Information Station, streaming 24/7 at LouInfo.com.
The countdown to the 2025-2026 Grizzlies season is on, and our 10-game packs are the tickets to your ultimate fan experience. Whether you want to see the big names or just cheer on your team on the weekend, you can save money on a ticket pack that fits you. Choose from 4 different pack varieties or stack multiple packs to make sure you don't miss any marquee matchup or electric atmosphere this season. Visit Grizzlies.com pack to get your ticket pack today.
When it's time to bring the energy, don't fake it, fuel it. Drink Thunder is the all-natural, plant-based, fruit-based pre-workout drink that gives you real results without the junk. No sugar, no crash, just clean energy, powered by nature, and loaded with vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants to help you perform at your best. Go to drinkthunder.com and grab your favorite flavor, orange mango, blackberry lemonade, or strawberry cream. Drink Thunder, the clean way to power your workout. drinkthunder.com.
Hot Shots Sports Bar and Grill has a new menu.
freak out.
The Hot Shots favorites are still there, like their famous wings, tacos, burgers, and pizzas. Plus, sure to be new faves, like Big Philly egg rolls, the Bold and Hearty Slugger sandwich, the Buffalo chicken pizza, and 2 new wing sauces, Carolina Gold and Bourbon Glaze. And making a comeback, it's the return of Hot Shots' legendary waffle fries. So now there's even more to love at Hot Shots. Come try out the new menu at Hot Shots Sports Bar and Grill. Find the location nearest you at hotshotsnet.com.
Hey everyone, Cam Janssen here to tell you about the experts at Fast Signs in Earth City. Fast Signs can handle any and all of your business visibility needs, from traditional signs and graphics.
News reports on the Lou Information Station are presented by Brown and Crouppen. 222-2222. 222-2222.
The choice of a lawyer is an important decision. It should not be based solely on advertisements.
Not sure how to get a lawyer after an accident? Call Brown and Crouppen. We'll walk you through it. Worried it'll cost too much? Here's a fact. At Brown and Crouppen, you pay nothing up front, and we never get paid unless you do. When you're our client, you'll have all your questions answered, all for free. Hurt? Get the facts and help you need. Call Brown and Crouppen now.
When you're building something new, you need a partner you can count on. I'm Big Toe Media founder Dave Green, and with our company, we didn't want just another bank. We wanted people who understood what we were trying to create and who were there for us every step of the way. That's why we chose Home Bank. From business lending to everyday banking, Home Bank has been much more than a bank. They're the kind of people who answer the phone, know your name, and believe in your vision. And the trust goes both ways. Home Bank doesn't just support our growth, they share in it. They take pride in helping local businesses succeed because they know when we win, the whole community wins. Business isn't just about numbers. It's about relationships. And with Home Bank, those relationships make all the difference. Home Bank is the team behind our team. Visit myhomebank.bank or call 855-577-2001. Home Bank, member FDIC, more than a bank. They're your business partner.
Hot Shots Sports Bar and Grill has a new menu.
Freak out.
The Hot Shots favorites are still there, like their famous wings, tacos, burgers, and pizzas. Plus, sure to be new faves, like Big Philly egg rolls, the Bold and Hearty Slugger sandwich, the Buffalo chicken pizza, and 2 new wing sauces, Carolina Gold and Bourbon Glaze. And making a comeback, it's the return of Hot Shots' legendary waffle fries. So now there's even more to love at Hot Shots. Come try out the new menu at Hot Shots Sports Bar and Grill. Find the location nearest you at hotshotsnet.com.
The Lou Information Station presents Hot Take Central 2.0 with Cam Janssen and Jimmy the Cat Hayes.
Yeah, 9:05 on a Monday, doomy, gloomy Monday right here in Kirkwood, Missouri, the J. Randolph Jr. Studios, the Lou Information Station. We're live and on demand at louinfo.com. We're live on YouTube. Go to YouTube and type in Lou Info, boom. Or you can go to the app store on your phone, really easy. Type in Lou Info, download that bad boy, listen live, clear as day. That's what you do. Write that down, Gino, before you start chirping. Write it down.
Cam,
Write it down.
I have a question.
How about Pavia's mom? See, you never want to get your mom involved in anything like that. You hide your mom, especially if she's good looking. You just do. She's an easy target for stuff. And now you're throwing her right in the mix with all this weird Theo Vaughn stuff, and you're filming it. It looks terrible. And now she's going to get chirped everywhere she goes for the rest of her life.
Do you feel
Why?
Do you feel that Pavia's mom was a distraction for the Blues?
I thought they played pretty dang good.
Yeah, I only watched like what a period.
That was a weird one.
They're up 4-0.
4-0.
And gave up 6 straight unanswered goals.
Man. I don't know.
It
ain't good. Now they're playing Crosby tonight, which they're playing pretty good hockey right now. Pittsburgh Penguins, we thought they're going to get their ass kicked this year. They're doing pretty dang good right now. This ain't going to be an easy game for them. Then you got another game Tuesday coming in.
Now, it's early.
Woo! We're going to discuss that absolute pathetic Blues loss. Haven't seen a loss that bad in years. Wombat, not good.
Now, the thing is,
not good.
In my opinion, if you're going to have clunkers, get them out of the way early. The thing that concerns me, and I put this on you as you're a former professional hockey player with the Blues, how much of that creeps in? Because that's the thing that's really concerning, right? They had the other game where they're behind 4-0, and they come back and they let it get away late.
Yeah.
Right. And now you're up 4-0. You're in the exact opposite that you were in that other game, and you give up 6 unanswered. When does that creep in where it's a concern?
Right away. You lose like that, complete opposite ends of the spectrum where you're down, you're up, you lose when you're up, you lose when you try to come back when you're down. It's all over the place right now. They're not getting help from their big boys. Snuggerud actually had two pretty decent games. They had a lot of chances, and I thought he's been playing pretty well. And Neighbors, but other than that, like Robert Thomas, who just did get hurt, don't know how long he's going to be out for. I don't know if there's any update on Twitter that you saw with that. They didn't practice today. I guess they had their pregame skate today. It's probably going on next hour. So they didn't practice yesterday, so there's no update.
Yeah,
Monty said.
JR just tweeted that they expect to get an update on Robert Thomas.
That sucks.
Later today.
How much of this is on Strick?
A lot.
All of it.
A lot. I call him Andy.
Oh.
I texted this.
I call him Andy. He's Andy.
I
not
texted
Strick.
this to Cam on Saturday. So we were watching the early in the second period out at dinner on Saturday, and it pops up, and it's Strick and Bernie Federico. And I texted all this to Cam. He can verify that I texted all this to Cam, and I said, "My God, Bernie Federico looks younger than Andy Strickland right now."
Oh my God!
I mean,
and then
you're punching down. You're punching down.
Undeniably, it looks like Bernie Federico with a hand tied behind his back would bag up Strickland.
That's a different animal.
I mean, just immediately. I mean.
Said this.
Bernie, I texted Cam about this.
Oh.
Bernie looked fantastic. I mean, he looked 3 years younger.
He doesn't age.
He looked 3 years younger than
he
Strick.
doesn't age. But Rock, please tell me you don't look
Rock,
at you don't look at
be nice.
The white hair's not.
You don't look at two broadcasters and think to yourself, "I wonder who would win a fight out of those two." To you, that's what crosses.
Wow. It was the second thought. The first thought was, "My God, Bernie looks so much younger." And
well, Bernie's American.
That's what I'm saying. And then I was like, and he looked. Not only does he look younger, with a hand tied behind his back, Andy wouldn't have a with a stick in his hand. Andy wouldn't have a chance.
That's what Rock got out of the Blues game.
If he could have a pipe in his hand, one hand tied behind his back, Bernie Federico just immediately bags him up.
Andy is taking shrapnel right now.
He shouldn't.
He shouldn't.
I made a joke.
He shouldn't
because he's new in his role and the team isn't playing well.
Yeah, it's a tough spot.
Maybe it's the JK curse.
This is more of a compliment to Bernie than it is a shot at Strick.
No. I know what you're doing.
The shot at Strick was the main course. The compliment to Bernie was just a little appetizer. Was a little appetizer.
Come on.
What about the Cardinals broadcast?
Oh man,
who would win?
You, Chip Carey, and we'll go Brad Thompson.
Okay.
Thompson, Chip's a tall guy.
Thompson's shape, isn't he?
Chip's a big guy.
Chip's a good long reach.
He's a big guy.
He's a big guy.
Good shape.
And now I think he's been like doing treadmill, so he's gotten better in shape. But Brad crazy. Like he was crazy when he pitched. Yeah. He's crazy. So trust me,
big, though,
if you
at all.
No,
he's young,
but he's not that small.
Yeah, but if he gets inside of Chip's reach, it's game over.
He's taller.
I think they're both going to lose.
He's taller than me, Thompson, a little bit.
He's
a little wider. And I'm just saying, if you get into a fight with him, not you, because you're a different animal, you probably got your hands full.
Okay.
He was a professional athlete.
And he's got
he's had to go through training.
He once knocked himself out, punching himself in the face.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Why did he do that?
I don't know how to take that though.
It means
it
means he hits hard.
You're insane.
It means he hits hard, but he's got It means he hits hard, but he's got a weak chin. That's all it means. There's plenty of boxers who are like that. He hits hard,
or you just have a weak chin.
I don't think.
but he's got to hit hard.
Could you knock yourself out? I don't think I could knock myself out.
I feel like I couldn't bring my body to try to knock myself out.
You could get knocked out easier than you think.
Like I think like physiologically, you're not supposed to be able to. Like your body's supposed to like naturally have like a.
For
example,
example, I forget who it was.
It's weird.
Postseason
supposed to be able to do it.
Postseason baseball, bases loaded. That player was an inside pitch. I can't remember who it was. And everyone's
he got out of the way.
And he got out of the way because that's what his body told him to do.
Yes.
Like he knew that if it hits me, the game's over, but the reflexes kick in.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm not going to try to find out. I'm not going to punch myself in the face. I'll tell you that right now. Not going to do it because I don't. You hit the sweet spot. I'm telling you, I've seen tough guys get caught.
I like this question though because there's strength and resilience are not the same thing.
It's true.
That's my thing. It's like boxers. That's why it's a separate thing. Being able to take a punch and being able to throw a punch are two separate categories of being a boxer. Of
course.
Brad Thompson can throw a punch. He simply can't take one. It just happened to be all in one little pack.
Is it on video somewhere? I want to see how he punched himself.
He also kicked the puppy, but you want to talk about
What is going on around
He didn't
here?
actually. He used to say like his thought process when somebody would hit a homer against him. That's what he would feel like. And of course, the listeners, being who they are, went, "Oh my God, he kicks puppies!"
Oh, yeah, well,
I'd like to see a Photoshop of that. I'll tweet it out.
that's a good idea.
I'll tweet it out.
Damn it, Jim.
Winchester Cam knocked you out. Yeah, I know he did. Okay, we collided going 100 miles an hour, and he's 250 pounds.
Were you ever knocked out in a fight?
No. No.
What do you think
I
your
told these
record
guys-
was?
I don't know. I was fighting all the big boy. I mean,
I
50.
saw. I forget what. It might have been like Yard Barker or one of those. Did their top fighters of all time. I went down a Cam Janssen rabbit hole because there's some unbelievable videos that I never saw. I covered the guy, but I mean, I don't. They had stuff from England, from the minors in there.
Oh yeah,
and he was just crushing guys.
Where did they rank
Crushing
him?
guys. 7.
No, that
He
that
said it's
doesn't.
2.
That could be like all-time blues tough guys.
No, it wasn't blues, but it could. It's also.
it might be that.
It's just some guy's opinion. Maybe he was a fan of yours.
yeah.
No,
yeah.
but it was.
Yeah.
It wasn't blues. I looked at it.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll take that, but it's so unbelievably not true. There's some bad dudes.
Go ahead. You know what? Do us, because let's face it, we need to get our streaming numbers up.
What do you want me to do?
Look at that camera and punch yourself in the face.
So here's what we're gonna do. Cam punches everyone in the office.
It would put us on the map.
Let's see who gets knocked out
You know what?
the quickest.
If we really
listen,
wanted to get some
Who would
views,
get knocked out the quickest? If
having us all putting on padding and seeing who can take a Cam punch with padding and not feel it, or withstand it the most.
you know what would
Listen,
hurt more?
If we wanted to get, if we were serious about this, guys, we would do it.
You know what would hurt more than a punch? If you put equipment on and I dumped the puck in the corner and I came in and got you
No, I don't want you. No,
and
I
scratched
can't skate.
no.
like an accordion,
No.
your body would, all your insides and your back.
I just hit you with a stick. I
No.
respond with the high stick.
Absolutely not.
I'll get you. That's what's
I
going to
try
mess
to
you
reverse
up.
check you and you dislocate my hip.
Yep.
I don't.
Although going in against you try to reverse hit me, man. That's going to hurt me too. That's going to be too big of a collision for me right now. I don't
what
rip my
about
shoulder
hip
out.
surgery? At
What about
34?
punching
No.
us in the arm as hard as he could?
Ooh.
Then you have a dead arm and you got to drive.
I'd do it.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. No one's getting hurt.
Dude,
No one's
I'd
getting
do it.
punched.
Look at those-
We got to stop
look at
this.
those-
If
now.
it's punch in
Look
the
at those-
arm,
No,
Stop it.
I
Look at
don't
those
care.
ham.
We got to stop
Cam,
this.
Cam, make a fist right now and hold it up.
No, I know.
Absolutely not. Look at how
No,
thick-
you don't.
God bless America.
We're
His
not
hands are
punching
huge.
each other.
His hands are huge.
Come on,
Twisters are
just
bigger.
one in the cheek.
Nah,
I'll take it.
Can I give Twister a shout out real quick?
Yeah, I love Twist.
I'm gonna give Clancy's a shout out right there in Wildwood, out by me. They had us all out there for our barbecue. Twister was out there. Jamie Rivers for veterans. All these cool guys on motorcycles where they're raising money for the veterans. They had a big barbecue fest right there at Clancy's. And my dad got to hang out with Twister for a couple hours. It was pretty cool. Kate's parents showed up. Daddy Padre showed up. Actually, he's having another child. Holy cow. Yeah, he's breeding, that guy. But it was lovely. Thank you, Clancy's Bare Knuckle
Nice.
Barbecue. Little shout out.
You know, Grant over here is a big fan.
Vending
And,
machines aren't going to fill themselves.
Of who?
He's making
of
money.
Cam.
I know he is.
Yes.
It's a family business. I'm saying he's got.
And he should have a ring.
And Grant is a little intimidated by Cam. And he said
I
to
know.
me before the show, he said, "Hey, Cam has that barbecue sauce.
Oh.
Is there any way I could get a bottle, or he's got those hats?" And
Yeah,
I
go to
was like,
bareknucklebarbecue.com.
he don't give away nothing.
Yes, I do.
Unless he took a bite of a sausage and then he'll give you
hungry?
the rest.
You hungry?
Sure.
20 grams of protein right here.
Wow.
20
Yeah,
grams. No.
He won't
It's not
give
even
it to
open.
you.
No, it's not
What
open.
have we told you?
It's not open.
Cam,
I'll take it.
what have we told you about pulling out meat sticks and offering it to coworkers?
Isn't that, was that,
What?
could
have
somebody write me up for that?
What have we told you?
Could you imagine?
Jim?
Could you
I
imagine?
thought one conversation.
I can get got.
Cam, you cannot reach down,
That's
pull out
fair.
a meat stick, and then offer it to your coworkers.
Guys are getting fired in the business
Could you
now. Be
imagine?
careful.
I
Stop.
probably could get
Stop.
fired for that.
Stop pointing
No,
your meat
no.
stick at us.
The way that sounds when you write it up in a
Yeah.
report,
Yeah.
and then I have to defend myself.
You
You're like,
reached out and without provocation, just whipped it out and offered it to all of us.
This is
Exactly.
bad.
I don't like this a bit.
that
Get
could
me
get
off.
me got. That's how we are
I'm afraid
now.
we're about to get got.
Poor
You know-
Grant, though. All he wanted was like a hat or something.
What do you want?
I don't know, Kim. A hat.
Oh, I got tuna.
Look at
Oh, that's not good.
I got
I
10.
don't
Call him
want
Mr.
your
I
tuna.
got
Call him,
10.
don't want your tuna.
No, say Mr. Jansen. I'd like
I
one of
eat
those
food out
hats.
of
Mr.
Cam's
Jansen,
mystery
can I just
satchel.
have a picture with you, please?
Grant, would you like to?
I eat food out of Cam's mystery satchel.
See, that can
Go ahead
get
and
me
reach
fired
on in
too.
there.
Not the tuna.
Close your eyes and reach in there.
Cam's mystery satchel is a segment.
There are some things in here.
Hold on.
There are some things.
Ladies deodorant is.
I got a
in there.
little bit of everything in
Why do you
here
have ladies deodorant in there?
because it works better.
You're strong enough for a man.
Okay.
It works better.
You know the bummer with Twisters? With Twist? There's
Hold
bar
on. Let's listen to Seth.
Okay, sorry.
Oh.
His bar right next to me is not there anymore, which is such a
Yeah,
bummer.
well, he had a problem with a couple drunk guys in there, and Twister likes to take care of business himself.
I've heard.
Instead of having other people, which we have other people do that you hire, you have other people do it, but Twister can't help himself. That's how he is, and he's gonna take care of business.
It's 5 minutes from my house.
He's gonna take care of business.
Can you imagine?
Why is it not there?
There were some badass dudes that
And
went in there.
I'm not saying that that this has ever happened. It has. Can you imagine you road rage against Twister?
Oh God. He told
It's
us
happened before.
Yeah.
I know.
Ice Guardians.
I've heard it.
Ice Guardians just posted a clip of that story.
There's some other stories that I know to be true.
Yeah.
we
that
cannot
he's not
talk-
telling.
We cannot talk
He
about
probably
it.
know to be
probably should've
true.
told
But he
this
should
one
in his
because
book.
he literally.
We cannot talk about
This
it.
story
He
was.
needs a book.
This story they just told was literally they jumped out at a stoplight, bagged up a bunch of guys, got back in the car, and then and Kelly's like, "Yeah, we're not gonna get caught by the cops. We're not 12 guys all in hockey gear in one car right now." And it's like,
No,
how
but
did
That
these
was
things
back
happen?
when no one
No,
filming.
that
dude.
was the light story.
Yeah.
There's others, and
I don't even know if he
What-
could bring it up.
no, you just say Confessions of an NHL Assassin. The Tony Twist story. I'll ghostwrite it.
Oh.
We'll have a bestseller. Because I know.
I
some of
know
those
you
stories.
would. He would. Yeah.
How much of a percentage would you want to ghostwrite his
Yeah.
book?
Oh,
Look,
my
it's
God.
industry standard.
Jimmy.
Listen, you're a young guy. Learn,
Yeah.
okay?
Mhm.
So I have a company called Jim Hayes
lying to
Enterprises,
you.
and we go. It's a boilerplate contract.
He's
lying to
Industry standard 65.7%. It's industry standards.
Okay.
See, Jim one day moved the decimal point. It was like no one said no. 6.57, 65.7. It's all just decimal
It's
points.
JHE, Jim Hayes Enterprises. Yeah.
Money is a concept anyway, so.
Is Locke Mizzou's backup quarterback
that's not
now?
like-
Drew Lock is the backup
That
quarterback.
sounded like a communist.
That's awesome. They have Drew Lock back. Those new rules. You can just come back and play college football, right?
What's he doing?
Oh no, he plays for the Seattle Seahawks.
I was gonna say.
His brother Tommy Lock.
Yes.
Yeah.
He was the 7th string quarterback last year, but he's moved his way up now to 4th string. And
And that now means he's second string.
let's just say, Kim, I'd rather see you at quarterback than Tommy Lock.
Oh, really?
So tell me about the kid
Not
that's
good.
playing now.
Zollers.
Zollers.
Zollers, right? Because people say Zollers.
I believe it's Zollers.
It is Zollers.
I don't think
It is Zollers. I checked on it, and then I forgot how to say it, of course. But anyway, what do we have in that kid?
He's a
Because he looked
5-star.
good.
He's a 5-star quarterback. He's one of the highest ranked highest ranked recruits Missouri's ever got.
You have a
you know
bye
what they
week
like-
to coach him up.
Yeah, I think so. I mean,
You know what they like
gotta
to say
get him
about him?
ready.
He can spin it.
He can sling that football. And it was exciting. He made some plays with his legs. He looked very composed. Now, how do you look when it's not a 2-minute situation, when you don't just have to sling it? That is
When you have to
another
hand it
story.
off.
What, the handoff didn't go too well, did it?
So if they went out, they're still in the mix.
Oh, if they went out
100%?
80% if they went out there and
80%.
85%.
What was the team that went undefeated? Florida State?
Yeah, but that was when there was only 4.
Okay. Just
Central
asking.
Florida.
I was very happy.
I'm just asking.
Central Florida.
That
No.
didn't-
He's
no.
The one that went undefeated and didn't.
Florida
and didn't
State
make
That
it.
was
went
Florida
undefeated
State,
and
wasn't
Oh,
it?
you were seeing the one that went. I think you're
Yeah.
talking about the one that went
A couple years
undefeated
ago.
and didn't get like ranked very high. So
Oh,
yeah.
I thought he was talking about UCLA.
No, yeah.
No.
That was when it was only 4, and I thought it was the right call.
Was it? Because
Yeah, it was fine.
it was up to them in Bama?
Yeah, Bama was so much better than Florida.
Yeah. It just sucks going undefeated.
does,
though.
yeah.
You did everything you're supposed to do.
Now with the expanded, I think Mizzou wins out there in, but I don't think.
Oh, you're right, shoulder. Oh, Hayes again.
You know, it sucked Sunday as the games all sucked. Lovely
Yeah.
rainy day, cooked pasta. I chilled out, did my thing.
Bad day of football is still better than no football.
No doubt.
My wife
No.
made spaghetti. You made
That's what-
spaghetti.
spaghetti. I'm gonna eat it when I get home.
It was a perfect meal.
God.
Yes.
It was
I
great.
let it slow cook, smell the house up.
Wow.
Damn, had
And
candles
you know what?
lit.
I brought up you guys, by the way, not you, Grant,
Oh.
but these two punks. So we had a nice bottle of wine
Mm.
that the late Tim McCarver's girlfriend, she has a vineyard, and she'll send out wine from that to all his.
I'll take that.
Tim McCarver's.
I'll take wine.
I don't know, but anyway,
Pinot?
What color,
But
what color was it?
red. I believe it was a
that's what I
burgundy
want.
of some
That's
sort.
what I want.
Anyway, it was really
That's
good.
what I want.
But I said to my wife, I said to my wife,
Mm-hmm.
I said I had an argument
Mhm.
with Rock and Cam. They're wine snobs, that I'm supposed to smell the glass. I said,
Smell
I'm
it.
not doing
It's-
that.
You'll because you. Oh man, wine. I'm telling you, I
Do you
took
like
the bourbon
do you twirl
people.
it around?
God, if it's a good bottle, damn right, I'm smelling that bad boy.
Would you?
If I've already bought the bottle and I'm at home, like I'm just gonna taste it to see if it's a
taste
good
it.
bottle. And if it tastes like crap, then I'm gonna pour a different bottle.
Yeah,
But
sometimes
if I'm at
if
a
you leak-
restaurant and I bought and I'm saying I want a bottle and they're saying, well, let me try the bottle. I want to make sure it tastes good because I
get
haven't
that.
bought it yet.
I get that, but you're home. You know what the wine you had before. Don't be performative.
Not if it's no. You're right. When it's just normal wine, but if I go get a Cake Bread 07, I am enjoying every single day. The cheap wine I get, don't care. This I'm smelling it, tasting it, baby. What's
Would you
up?
know the difference, honestly?
100,000%.
Really good. All right.
100,000%.
That would
just
be a
by
good show
smelling
pick.
it. I told you with beer, you put out 4 different beer, and I'll tell you which one's which.
Rock expensive, and send the bill to Dave Green. Let's
Cam
get
the- Cam the
let's
sommelier.
just- We'll
He's
get
gotta
a
give me a nice
$200 bottle.
He's got to give me a.
And
Oh, I'll do it.
That's
Give me
the
a
bad-
gas station bottle and give me a $100 bottle
It's
of
now
wine, and I'll
time
tell you.
for refined living.
Oh,
with
my.
sommelier Janssen.
It's so
Wow.
much better. You get better drunk too.
What is happening?
Your high drunk is better when your wine's better.
We were at my kids' game
This is really good,
yesterday,
Rock.
You're gonna get some
and
finger,
it's
we're gonna get some
freezing
finger
cold
sandwiches
and it's
too.
raining.
Oh my
Right?
God.
We get
This is gonna
home.
rip.
My wife's making spaghetti. Sit down, have wine, 2 glasses, full stomach. I'm ready. to
See
sleep
ya
for 12
later.
hours. For 12 hours.
See you later. It's nighttime, baby. I'm going to
I
bed.
mean, imagine Cam doing like whiskey flights.
No, I
beer
don't do those.
flights,
No.
Wine flights.
Curbs and Jamie made me do
Scotch
that.
flights,
I had a
vodka
headache for
flights.
I had a headache for 3 days. I cannot keep up with them when it comes to whiskey
Cam,
and bourbon.
it's called
I ain't
spit
doing
bucket,
it.
Cam.
Oh, it's so brutal. It's so the smell of it is gross. Wine is so much different. It's so much more
You
clean.
are a fancy boy.
Oh, I got addicted to Cape Red 07 back in the day. That's like $80.
Look at
I
that.
wouldn't drink anything else
I
for
love-
years.
I'm in
He's not from House Springs.
What? No. I swear to God, I was obsessed with cake bread. It's expensive ass wine, and I got so used to it. I didn't want to drink anything else.
Don't say Cake Bread 07. You're
Damn
from House
good.
Springs.
I know. I've gotten fancy over the years.
You should wear an ascot.
I should.
what?
I should. I abuse my mouth.
It's a, neck,
Okay.
it's a little neck scarf, not the kind you wear
Oh.
at STL City 2.
I wore a
Oh,
scarf
okay.
on the
So
demo.
I
all
was
the
rocking a
time.
scarf last night. It was cold.
Oh, I love scarves. If your neck's warm, you're warm.
Protect your neck.
And head.
That's why
Boom and boom.
you could
Seriously.
you could zip it up. You don't need a scarf. You
It
zip
just
this
I
up.
like scarves. I want to let it
scarves.
hang. I could put it this way. I could do love scarves. I'm gonna wear one tomorrow night. Exactly what I'm gonna do. I don't care if you chirp me or not on Twitter, all y'all out there. I'm gonna do that.
Same scarf. You got some different scarves.
Cam, I love you. You're not. I know you're not in the top 10. Yeah, I know, Gino. Okay, I know that I'm not. Not even close.
I
It's all
showed
good.
it to you though. It was real.
Yeah,
I'm not
it's all-
saying it was right.
Now I have. They do.
Nothing was
They
right.
have a top hockeyfights.com has a top 100 fights ever in the NHL, and I made that list a bunch of times, even like the top 20. That's kind of cool. I'll take that. But to be a tough, not even close.
Okay, I'm gonna throw one out because this is a hypothetical one, but you and another blues fighter, going against the big Irishman Brendan Shanahan. How do you think that would have gone for you in both of your heydays?
I would have been okay with him.
Yeah?
I heard he was
tougher than hell.
Because I've watched some fights of him.
Tougher
just
than
like
hell.
you. He would Rochambeau with guys.
Tougher than hell.
Straight trading it for a minute straight.
Oh, he'd have a good fight.
Is there a guy, past, present, or when you were playing that like you would not have been okay with?
Bugard.
Okay.
punches through you. He's hurt guys so bad, and he was knocking guys out in 07 and 08, like one after another, and we're all watching it. And we have to play that freaking team 15 times. And they got John Scott, who's 6'8". They had Chris Simon at the time. I mean, were loaded with tough guys. This guy was knocking guys' face. He's denting their face. And guys have to get surgery. And the guys that were so tough in the minors that get called up to fight him, like Trevor Gillies, uppercut, knocked out right in front of their bench, like, get out of here. And all the other tough guys are like, we're all like talking to each other before games, like, you see Bugard do that again? We're like, oh God, yeah, I play him next week. Yeah, I played him the other day. I had to say no. Like, that's how scary he was.
Did you ever fight him?
No.
Okay.
No, because they had other guys. I'm glad I didn't, because he would have hurt me, dude. The one guy, he was a little too tall. I couldn't reach him, and he would have punched through me, and he would have got me with an uppercut, man, and put me downtown.
Because your entire thing would have been you would have had to work, would have had to get inside the reach, and he would have just, he would have gone like this, man. Oh, that would have been.
There's nothing you could do about it.
Except that one of the Cam's things, he wanted the fight to keep going. Yeah. So he would hold the guy and shake him around, trying to tire the guy out, wait for your spot.
Yeah.
And then when you threw your hands, it was one after the other.
Yeah. It's all different. Every guy was different you have to go into.
Would Pareko be scary? He's got a lot of reach on you.
No.
He's a big guy.
How about Andy?
Yeah.
He's a gentle
Who's
giant.
Andy? Yeah, Pareko, no. Reeves is tough. I'm sorry. Reavers. Rempe, not scared of him. Olivier, yes. Delorier, yes. There's some guys out there that'd be like, ooh, it'd be a good one, you know. Reaver's probably numero uno.
His punches are straight and fast.
He'll hurt you.
Yeah.
Now he doesn't throw lefts. He never throws lefts.
Is there
tie that up, go left on him. You want to go? Let's go.
Are any of these guys that you were more worried about catching with your head down than actually fighting them? The guys that was going to like take your head off
with a hit
in open ice? Yeah. Is there like
you're
anybody like that you were really like I gotta make sure my head's on an absolute swivel when there's SOBs out
There's
there?
a couple big defensemen that we'd have our hitting clinics together. I didn't have the puck enough, unfortunately for them. I'd get it in. Now they have to go get it. So they're taking my hits way more than I'm taking theirs.
There you go.
And even when I did dump the puck in and they're coming to hit me, I'd brace myself and have a good reverse hit on them. So they'd be like, I'm not even going to mess with this.
This is a good one.
Cam and Kat, have your pups ever gone after a possum in your yard? Yes. This one is terrorizing my puppies. The thing is nasty as hell. What the hell? Get your dogs away. Get them away. Possums are usually really nice. They're actually, you could keep as pets. Unfortunately, they're ugly as hell. They're actually really, really sweet animals. But this one might have rabies or something, dude. So if it's really aggressive, they're not supposed to be. Get the hell away from it. Get away.
We used to see all kind of little things in our yard, and not anymore.
Costello killed them all.
Well, we still see the bunnies. We still see the bunnies.
Mutilated like a werewolf.
We did see some.
Oh, God.
She ate.
Damn. She ate him. Would she kill a kitty cat? I hope not, Jimmy.
No,
you better keep an eye on
But now
her.
the rabbits try to taunt her, and now it's just a plaything. You know,
until he gets a hold of them and rips them.
She
gets a hold of them and rips them apart.
The first time I ever saw it, it broke my heart.
Horrible. My dogs don't go outside. They only outside. They're indoor doggies. They learned their lesson.
Oh, no.
Willow on the green behind her house, tearing it up while people pay damn good money to go out there. My dog ripped up the green on hole 16 in front of every golfer, and I could not get a hold of her. And she would run and run and run, and everybody's staring at me. It was the most horrible thing ever.
Last 10 years, moments when you felt the most Hoosier. Where does that rank in the top 10?
Not even top 10.
Wow. Wow. Oh, my God.
You remember I had oil spilling out of my boat in my front yard, leaking in.
Yeah, it's a bad one.
Remember I put the paint in the recycling bin after I clean out all the paint, and the guy the next day took it, and it opens up, and it spills paint all over the truck. All over, contaminated everything.
Oh, no.
That sucked. Oh, there's a lot, man. There's a lot.
My dog tearing up the green of my country club doesn't even hit the top 10.
Well, did you get like fined for that?
No,
or did they
no,
handle it?
No, they
You didn't get fined?
no.
Wow,
It happened twice.
That's legitimate.
And
Twice?
Yeah, it happened. And then I was coming in the radio, and I was so pissed. And Kate was still working at. This is right at the very beginning. Kate was still working, so. I mean, I just had I do, I'm late for work. They're muddy as hell. I threw them in a shower, just turned it on, and then I had to just dry them up, throw them in a crate. Like, oh man.
Gosh.
They're indoor dogs now.
Here's a Hoosier one. Tell me if this is on the list. I was getting some grief at home because sometimes I'd forget to put the cans out.
Yeah.
Like I don't have a ton of jobs, and I'm better at it now. But anyway, I realized I had not put the cans out, and the garbage had come and gone, and our can was overflowing. So I put the can in the back of my car and went to Ace Hardware and said, "Can I dump my garbage in your dumpster?"
Do you know how many people do that at Lake Ozarks?
Did they let you do it?
Yeah. Ace is the place. I love my local Ace Hardware store.
One time I was house sitting for some friends, and I forgot. And being a city kid, I just wasn't. The idea of putting the bins out, I wasn't like just trained for it, and so I forgot one time. I literally did the exact same thing. I put the trash in my car and drove it up to like the pool that I worked at that was like a block away. And I literally just threw it in those trash cans. So I was like, I work here. No one was going to say anything to me. But I was like terrified they were going to get home and be mad that I didn't take the trash.
But on the video, they thought you might be dumping a body.
Yeah, I locked myself out of the house at night naked.
Clip that off. No, clip that.
I did.
That is clip that.
Because I went outside.
How did it lock?
It was so horrible. And I'm like, oh my God. So I run around front, and my neighbor saw me, which wasn't my parents, and I had to open up the door. I had to get the key real quick, and that was embarrassing.
That's when
what am I doing?
You were living.
See,
at
that's
home
why it's
still?
not making.
Why did you not put a robe
No. I had
on?
the house next to my parents.
Why did you not put a robe
Yeah,
on?
I bought that when I was like 19. So I was next to them. It's just, why?
Why did you not put a robe on?
I don't know. I don't know. But I do know I got locked myself out naked. I'm
How'd you get in?
I ran around the front,
I also sleep in the
looking around like it's on, and the car drove by.
I also sleep that way, but I have a robe next to the bed.
I
at all
just
times.
ran out there real
Oh
quick
my
to grab
God.
something, I think.
I can't believe you ran
How did it lock
outside
though?
naked.
What?
I think I just opened it up, and it was
I see what
just
you're
an
saying.
instant,
Yeah.
and it was a sliding door, and it just locked. I go,
God.
yeah.
See, that's the one thing about always living in a house where other people can see your house. I've never had the idea of like I can probably get away with walking outside of my
We
house
didn't have
naked
anybody
right now.
behind us,
Yeah.
which is good, and I could always close. That's all good. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I did. My neighbors must think that I was a Hoosier when I first moved in because I told you the story. Like Boo, I was really worried about Boo with the new house. Boo the kitty cat, who I love dearly. And I was like, gosh, how's she going to handle this? You know, she's been in the house for like 18 years and now she's in a new house, whatever it is. And I couldn't find her and I was drinking. Okay. And I was so worried that she ran out and left. And I remember getting my robe and I'm yelling for her, crying outside, wasted. But first week we moved in, where are you? A guy crying. I know the neighbors are listening and stuff like that. I'm in my robe. I just look like such a Hoosier. And I come back and say, oh God. And now I hear meow. Meow. And she was in my drawer, just sleeping on my clothes. And I'm like, oh my God, I just embarrassed myself.
I have almost the exact same story. I was in Chicago with my girlfriend at the time, and she had a cat, and she was at school for the day. And so I'm just in the apartment hanging out. And at one point, like, I can't remember exactly what happened, but like I couldn't find the cat all of a sudden, and I started freaking out.
Oh yeah.
Freaking the cat's gone and I'm like, oh no, I'm a dead man. I'm a dead man.
I'd kill you.
I literally I go into the hallway of the apartment and I start knocking on every door on the 2 floors above, the 2 floors below.
Yeah.
Same thing. I go to pick her up from school, explain to her, hey, I don't know where she went. I have no idea. I let everyone know in the apartment around We walk in, literally, like go into the kitchen really quickly for some reason. We hear her meow. She had somehow gotten into a cabinet and the door had gotten closed behind her and the cat was just in the cabinets.
But where would she possibly go in an apartment?
I spent like an hour and a half.
Yeah, where do you think she went?
Where'd she go?
Because like there's.
Were you stoned?
Well, no, there's stairwells. So I'm thinking like that. Like it's one of those things where like there was an open stairwell in this apartment complex.
Okay, so it could run all the way down
behind a door. So like. And like to like where I went, the stairwell went all the way down to a basement.
But did you leave the door open, like to the apartment?
I think at one point I was like worried. I think I might have had gotten like lunch delivered, and so like when I opened the door to get like the food order, I think I might have been freaking out at that. Or I went downstairs because there was this like fried shrimp place at the bottom of the apartment complex. I think I went downstairs and got lunch and came back upstairs. Thought it might have happened then. At one point, I remember I walked all the way down the staircase to this like basement, and it's like this basement that's like a storage facility, but like part of it's just like rubble, just like in this like corner of this unfinished basement. And I'm like yelling for the cat down there. So like, what if the cat just like walked all the way down the stairs? Worst thing in the world.
Yeah, they usually just find something. You got to rule. I know.
That's why I hate cats.
Same.
Don't ever say that again.
Cats suck.
Have you had one? Have you ever had one? No. Have you ever had one?
I'm allergic.
See that?
I'm allergic to cats.
That's a character flaw.
I think this is a great Hoosier
It's a
story.
character flaw.
It wasn't me, but my friends decided it was too far to walk from the dock to my house at Innsbruck. 3 grown-ass men taking a leak off the dock. I got a few phone calls in the middle of the day. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That's Hoosier.
You don't realize how many people can see you
That's Hoosier.
at nighttime on a dock and hear you, because even your voice carries so much on water, and your voice carries a lot on a golf course.
Yeah,
You could hear, oh, yeah. You know, so if you're a little loud, like people could see you from the window. They could see your dock if it's lit up. You gotta
Jim,
watch that.
I have a question for you. Being a St. Louis implant transport.
No, I'm a St. Louis, and my son was born here.
Okay, no, that's
Son.
no. I'm saying, but you didn't grow up here.
Yes, that's true.
When was Hoosier fully in your vocabulary? Because
Good question.
I remember being at school around like Chicago kids, and I used the word Hoosier, and they looked at me like I had 4 heads.
Yeah, me too.
I was on a show called TMA.
No, I haven't heard of it.
Till I was fired.
That's Hoosier.
Till I was fired and kicked to the curb like Felix Unger.
Yeah.
And that was like a segment, Hoosiers and Hunk.
Okay.
Unlike Sharon, I'm not a Hoosier.
Until then, I thought Jimmy
Sure.
Chitwood was a Hoosier.
Oh, okay.
You know who that is?
Don't.
You just said, "Oh, okay," like you knew.
I don't know who that is.
Jimmy Chitwood is the kid in the movie Hoosier
Okay, then I know who it is. I've seen
who
the
said,
movie.
"I'll make it."
Okay, I know who he is. I
All
didn't
of a
know
sudden, he
his name.
sounded like Forrest Gump. I'll make it.
I'll
And
make
he shoots
it.
it. He's hurt. He shoots it granny style, and he makes it right.
Yeah,
No, that's not it. He was the kid
granny
that was
style.
that was the
Under.
that was the team manager.
Oh,
Jimmy
I'm
was.
sorry.
You didn't see that movie.
I did watch the movie.
You know who Jimmy Chitwood is if you watch Hoosier.
I
My
did,
guy,
but I
come
don't
on.
remember the name.
I mean,
I've watched
I don't even
Hoosiers.
like the movie, and I know.
You
Jimmy
then you
Chitwood
don't know
is.
who said I'll make it.
I'll make it.
I don't remember that part. No,
They were going to run the picket fence.
Come on, Grant.
Okay,
Gene
I
Hackman's
do now.
don't get caught
It's
watching
an
the
old
paint.
movie. It's an
All
old
right,
movie.
Jimmy
Coach,
Chitwood was the
terrible
kid
person.
that carried this little small town team, and he wasn't going to play. He was going to hit the books instead. But he saw the new coach, who was a college coach, who punted the player, and they brought him in because he was friends with the principal as his last chance. And he brought the team together, and then Jimmy started playing. And as coach said, he said, "Now with Jimmy back, we're hitting on all cylinders."
So that's so Gino actually in our chat a few weeks ago actually dropped some history knowledge on us, and it got me Googling later that day, and he was 100% right. I didn't doubt him. I just wanted to learn a little bit more about it, and essentially how Hoosier goes from being an Indiana thing to being an insult in St. Louis is that there was a point where there was a large strike going on here in St. Louis, and they bust in scab workers from Indiana. And so they were known as Indiana Hoosiers, but since they were scab workers during a strike time, the pejorative term becomes a Hoosier is now a bad thing because they came here in a moment when obviously they were trying to take jobs and money from hardworking St. Louis union workers, and we don't like that. So now that's how Hoosier becomes a bad thing here in St. Louis. When, as Jimmy says, everyone in Indiana uses as just like a way to talk about themselves, and everyone outside of Indiana had just thought it as a way to describe people from Indiana.
I use it whenever you have toys in your front yard and your kids are running around like crazy people in your yard. The dogs are in your yard taking craps everywhere. You're loud, you're obnoxious, you run your four-wheeler in your backyard. Yeah, go ahead.
I feel when you say toys,
like kids' toys everywhere. The kids are 18 years old. You still got kids' toys in your front yard. Get on with yourself.
Because I feel like
clean that up.
I was gonna say I feel like there's a little country, maybe a little Hoosier referring to things like ATVs as toys.
Yeah, well, no, I remember that
just
firsthand. There's like
country?
the kids are driving four-wheelers in the backyard and they're driving in your.
Yeah.
If I refer to my dirt bikes and my ATVs as my toys,
Yes,
is that a
you're a
little
Hoosier.
country or is that Hoosier?
Hoosier.
That's both.
Okay. I just want to.
What about my neighbor who drives shirtless on his four-wheeler through the neighborhood? What would you classify that as?
What kind of neighborhood is it?
That,
Just a normal neighborhood.
I used to do.
You live where again?
Jefferson County, Missouri.
I believe I have a drop that says exactly my answer to this.
What, is he ripped out?
That's Hoosier.
Are the women folk like, God, this guy's good looking?
Does his house have laundry drying on a line in the backyard?
No, but he's touching
country.
He's touching 70.
That's country.
No.
That's country.
That could be country. That absolutely.
But it also could be a Hoosier.
How many plastic swimming pools they have in their back?
Okay, how about this? If you in the backyard, you have laundry on a line. In the front, you have a rusted out Chevette.
That's Hoosier.
Yeah.
That's Hoosier. And or you're a trampoline that's been broken for 5 years.
No, it was before your time. It already was. It was called.
Copying, you're redneck.
No, it was back on TMA. It was a segment that it was a name segment called Hoosiers and Hummer.
Okay, don't remind me. Let's just steal it and not talk about it.
All right.
Let's just
You got cars in your front yard?
Let's just steal it
that
and
don't
never
work?
acknowledge the original.
That's Hoosier.
The original was redneck, but Hoosiers and Hummers was years
Was
ago.
that before the
Are you
Blue Collar
redneck?
Comedy Tour?
I don't know.
Or
I don't-
was it or
I don't
were
know.
you just stealing a thing that was stolen?
I'm not sure.
Probably.
But we were on stolen land. We were on stolen
That's
land. at the
right.
time.
You're right.
Give back. Give your land back.
Yeah.
You know?
That's how we solved that problem.
Yeah,
if you
it
believe
was
you
promised.
shouldn't have
Just
that
give
land,
it back to him.
give it back.
Okay, can I ask another question?
How dare you own property?
Sure, Grant.
What about my other neighbor who keeps his RV parked outside of his house at all times?
Listen, like you're.
Fine line though.
Is your HOA say anything that we can't do it in my neighborhood? I'll tell you that right now.
Your family doesn't
Right
like it,
now.
though, do they?
No, it's actually not that big.
Does it look?
It's not that
Does it
big.
look like Cousin
Yeah,
Eddie's?
that's not Hoosier.
It's better than Cousin Eddie's.
Okay. No, you're living, dude. That you boats, all that stuff, man. I'm
Yeah, I agree.
sorry.
Is it on the driveway? Yes. Okay,
Yeah.
then that's their property. They're
It's
fine.
not on the driveway. It's on the street.
Oh, no, we can.
Might
we
have
a
an
little-
issue.
Is that Hoosier?
I'm okay.
No,
Is it,
I don't.
Is it in front of their house?
Yes.
Yeah,
That's
but
fine.
I bet you it moves around a lot
That's fine.
too. It causes a lot of, like, you look outside, you got to stare
Yeah.
at that damn thing. If you're the neighbor, I don't know if I like that.
I don't think it's
Don't
Hoosier,
know if I like that.
but I think it's a gray area.
Now, you could be an urban dweller, or you could live in an area of the poors where there's no garages. And so parking in front of your house is a big thing,
Yeah.
except it's not legal to say that spot is yours. I know in Philly and old neighborhoods like that, every once in a while they'll put out like an orange cone in front of their house. You can't do that.
No. It's fair game. You know.
That's the one thing I'm ready to go to war with living in the city is like living in the city. I've had people bitch be like, you can't park in front of my house. And the way that I go from zero to a billion immediately, just go move. You don't want me parking in front of your house? Pick all of your crap up and get the hell across the pair because in this is called city street parking.
There you go,
Get
Rock.
over it. Clean out
There
the
you go.
garage,
There you
roll
go.
your ass back to the
There
alley,
it is.
and park there. That spot is reserved for you. That is your property. Bite me. I'll park wherever I want on this damn street.
Wow.
Wow.
People on the street
Where's
should
the
be
bell?
like, I don't like that you're. Why are you parking
I
so
get
far
that.
from your house? I don't know why you're asking me any damn questions.
I get that.
Frankly,
Let them
I'll
know.
park wherever I damn well please.
You ever get keyed?
Never.
Oh, let's see. You start bitching at your neighbor. Your
Then
neighbor.
then you sue them, and they have to tear their house
You
down.
can't stand your neighbor, man.
I respect you so
ooh,
much
that
for that.
sucks.
I respect you so much.
3
for that.
years.
I respect you.
That was
so
a
much.
monstrosity.
I know I
years.
give you crap for it, but I mean
3 years.
the amount of crap that I saw my parents take from neighbors when they
Oh.
should have just gone scorched freaking earth on them. I respect you so much.
Like what?
It's just a bunch of
Yeah.
it's just a bunch of BS
I get
from
it.
back in the day. It's just my bottom line is believe your kids and take out bullying adults.
Oh,
My thing is
Maybe with a bat.
enjoy a sandwich and let's go cards.
There you go.
Yeah.
I got good neighbors, and I'm lucky.
I wonder
glad. I'm glad. I know. It's nice.
Have you ever come across the HOA and been like, this is annoying. This is a dumb rule. I don't know why we have it.
No.
That's good. HOA scared the crap out of me.
My buddy had it just put a pool and picked out what he wanted. Looks good. You know, didn't have to go through too many hoops. Nah. No. I think everybody's on the same page out there for the most part.
That's good.
The all-new Audi Q5 Premium is completely redesigned and better than ever.
Get me
It's
on the
Audi's
same page here.
best made better. Now's your chance to drive home with a 3.99% financing for 72 months at the Audi Kirkwood. Embrace the effortless style and exhilarating power of the all-new Audi Q5 Premium. Take your chance and shop their selection of the best Audi has to offer. Go see my buddy Neil and the entire crew at the Audi Kirkwood on Manchester Road, or shop the entire inventory at AudiKirkwood.com. Audi Kirkwood, expect the exceptional. That's right there, right across the street. The Audi Exchange in Kirkwood, Missouri. Go see my buddy Neil Westfall. He will take care of you. You want a badass car? Go get an Audi, baby. Whoa. All right, let's go to break. We're going to regroup. We'll be back. Hot Take Central 2.0.
Hot Take Central 2.0.
Now that you sports fans know, it's really getting out of hand, man. It's going way out of control.
With Cam Janssen.
I'm going to lead you down the path that rocks.
And Jimmy the Cat Hayes.
You're a legend in the city, moving by day instead of night.
Weekday mornings from 8 to 10.
Hell yeah.
Only on the Lou Information Station. Streaming 24/7 at LouInfo.com. Hot Take Central 2.0.
This whole situation is getting out of control.
Buddy.
What do you say, buddy?
Man, life comes at you fast. 1 minute you're cruising home, the next flashing lights in your rear view.
And that's when you need backup. With the Legal Buddy app, you can connect to a local attorney in seconds.
Seconds? Not waiting days for a callback?
Nope, right away. DWI, car accident, criminal charge, traffic ticket, Legal Buddy's got your back.
So it's like having a lawyer in your pocket.
Exactly. Someone ready to step in the moment you need them, no matter the situation.
That's peace of mind.
That's Legal Buddy.
We're always going to be buddies, right?
All right, where do I get this?
Just download the Legal Buddy app at LegalBuddyApp.com. Register and use code LEGAL for your chance to win a $250 Amazon gift card.
Nice. Tickets, accidents, legal trouble, you're covered.
The Legal Buddy app, always on your side. Download it today. Enter code LEGAL for your chance to win a $250 Amazon gift card.
Buddy, you don't get much better than this.
Yep.
LouInfo.com news headlines. Brought to you by Brown and Crouppen. GetBC.com.
This is your LouInfo.com news update. The ongoing strike at Boeing will continue after union workers rejected the company's latest contract offer. On Sunday, the International Association of Machinists and Aerospace Workers voted down the deal by a narrow margin, saying it failed to address key priorities like fair pay and benefits. Boeing said the latest offer did include fair wage and bonus increases. A man was shot and killed early Sunday in South St. Louis. Police found the victim critically injured at the scene, and he died at the hospital. Anyone with tips should contact Crime Stoppers. Alaska Airlines is adding a new nonstop route from St. Louis to Portland, Oregon, beginning May 13th of next year. The seasonal service will run through October 2nd. It's the airline's second direct flight from St. Louis to the Pacific Northwest, joining its route to Seattle. Outdoor retailer Sierra is opening its first St. Louis area store on November 22nd on South Kirkwood Road. The chain is owned by the same company as TJ Maxx and Marshalls. Sierra also has a location in Cape Girardeau. For the Lou Information Station, streaming 24/7 at LouInfo.com, I'm Jen Austin.
Now, LouInfo.com weather. Presented by STL Sports Central. St. Louis sports. Anytime, anywhere.
Here's your LouInfo.com weather update. A few showers are possible early today. We have one low pressure system moving out of the area and another cold front on the way. That'll be getting here tomorrow. Cloudy most of the day, fairly cool. We'll be in the upper 50s. Overnight down to about 50 and cloudy, and then rain looks likely by tomorrow afternoon, cloudy and 60. I'm meteorologist Steve Hamilton for the Lou Information Station, streaming 24/7 at LouInfo.com.
When you're building something new, you need a partner you can count on. I'm Big Toe Media founder Dave Green, and with our company, we didn't want just another bank. We wanted people who understood what we were trying to create and who were there for us every step of the way. That's why we chose Home Bank. From business lending to everyday banking, Home Bank has been much more than a bank. They're the kind of people who answer the phone, know your name, and believe in your vision. And the trust goes both ways. Home Bank doesn't just support our growth, they share in it. They take pride in helping local businesses succeed because they know when we win, the whole community wins. Business isn't just about numbers. It's about relationships. And with Home Bank, those relationships make all the difference. Home Bank is the team behind our team. Visit myhomebank.bank or call 855-577-2001. Home Bank, member FDIC, more than a bank. They're your business partner.
This is Mizzou wide receiver Kevin Coleman Jr. And I'm Mizzou linebacker Josiah Trotter. When we hit the field, we have each other's back. And off the field, we got James Carlton, State Farm covering us.
Thanks, fellas. Nothing beats college football season and nothing beats saving money. Just by getting a quote from our office and mentioning Mizzou, we'll make a donation to support Mizzou's will to win push on your behalf. No strings attached.
So you're supporting the team just by checking your rates. Doesn't get any easier than that. It's so easy. Check them out online at cartoninsurance.net. MIZZOU.
Hot Shots Sports Bar and Grill has a new menu. Hot Shots favorites are still there, like their famous wings, tacos, burgers, and pizzas. Plus, sure to be new faves, like Big Philly egg rolls, the Bold and Hearty Slugger Sandwich, the Buffalo Chicken Pizza, and 2 new wing sauces, Carolina Gold and Bourbon Glaze. And making a comeback, it's the return of Hot Shots' legendary waffle fries. So now there's even more to love at Hot Shots. Come try out the new menu at Hot Shots Sports Bar and Grill. Find the location nearest you at hotshotsnet.com.
Back to more of Hot Take Central 2.0 with Cam Janssen and Jimmy the Cat Hayes.
These 2 men here, are they with you?
On the Lou Information Station, streaming 24/7 at louinfo.com.
Let's go. Woo! 9:53. Jay Randolph Jr. Studios in Kirkwood, Missouri. Let's go. We're just talking about, I thought the Pittsburgh Steelers jerseys looked pretty damn cool.
I thought they were awesome. I love them.
Pretty dang
Rodgers
good.
looked like he was 50.
Did you see Aaron Rodgers get so pissed at somebody? Yeah. They always have an ISO cam on them.
I needed them to win, Cam, for my mental health.
They did.
They did not.
They did not.
Do you know this? A little fact. You didn't know this? Pavia used to babysit Aaron Rodgers.
They actually were in the same graduating class. It was
Jeez.
crazy.
Jeez Louise.
And I'm going on Sunday, too. My first time ever in
You're
Pittsburgh.
a busy boy.
Good for you.
You're a busy boy.
I know.
Pittsburgh's
Who are they-
badass.
Who are they playing?
The Colts.
Oh,
That's an L.
Oh, you were about to get absolutely rolled.
I watched that defense. They couldn't stop Green Bay at all. They ain't stopping the Colts.
Oh, you're about to get rolled. Oh, Jonathan Taylor. Oh,
He's gonna run right through you.
Right through you.
Hey,
He's going to point at
it's
you.
not- I'm going for the experience. You know, that's what I'm telling myself.
Oh, it's right.
I've
It's going to be beautiful looking.
Legit, like I know this is gonna like sound really stupid, Josh, but like how legitimately excited are you to wave a terrible towel?
Oh, I mean, I've done it
but in the stadium. But I'm
I
saying
can't wait.
you're gonna be in the stadium with in
Yeah.
a section with everyone doing it. Like how excited are you
Oh,
just
I'm
for
so
that
excited.
experience?
I'm excited for everything. I'm just like hesitant about the game.
Don't worry about it.
Like everything besides what actually happened for 60 minutes on the football field, I'm overjoyed about.
Because the city's cool.
Oh,
Where
the
you
city's
staying
awesome. A hotel downtown.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah,
you can
I'm
walk
really
around.
excited.
It's actually
Yeah.
pretty safe.
Pittsburgh's
Like,
nice.
It's nice.
Yeah,
Man.
I'm really excited to see it. Walk across the bridge. My hope is when, third, fourth quarter when they play Renegade, I hope it's just like a close game.
Yeah.
Because that's
it won't
when,
be. It won't be.
No.
They're gonna get their ass kicked.
I'm
dude.
hoping it's like a 1 possession, 2 possession game
No.
where like there'll still be some energy in the
You know
stadium by
what's
that
fun?
point.
No.
Is
No,
to
no.
I'm a realist.
without him expecting it is just start playing Renegade around Kerry Davis. And I've done that like working over 101 with him. A couple of times like we were just sitting there back there. I just started playing it on my phone. And the way that a former Steeler,
It's like Jordan when he hears the Bulls music.
it's like
Yeah.
he locked in and he was like. It was like giving him
Yeah.
smelling salts. He was like, who's trying to get me to run through a wall right now?
Yeah, man.
Like, dude, former Steelers, when you play Renegade, it's
Oh,
in their
I
blood,
cannot wait.
man.
I will say though, it would be the most Mike Tomlin game ever to somehow the Steelers win this football
It
game.
would be.
They look awful the last 2 weeks, and he just
But
all of a
it's
sudden
one
they
of those
win.
They
things-
won't.
They look beyond.
It is
awful
one of those
this
things,
year.
though, with the Colts where it's
13.
like they're not going to go 16-1. Like they're
Yeah.
going to probably go 14-3.
Yeah.
So
That
they
owner
are,
keeps
they
giving
are
them-
going to lose 2 more games. Maybe they do slip up against Pittsburgh.
I
That'd be
don't root for the Steelers, but I was rooting for them last night because I thought Rodgers got done dirty
Oh yeah,
by the Packers.
he played
So
well
that
enough.
it was okay. Their
Maybe-
defense couldn't stop
Maybe
anybody.
Jonathan Taylor gets food poisoning.
Yeah,
No,
maybe
he's not.
TJ Watt will come.
That's
to the
pretty much your
live.
only chance.
Yeah. Will you cheer for him on Sunday for me?
Yes,
Thank you.
if they're
I
on
appreciate
TV.
Yeah, I'm assuming
Like
they
I
will
don't have
be.
any kind of. I don't
I
have
would
any kind of
assume they
NFL
would.
package.
So do you remember the 05 Super Bowl?
No, I was 2 years old.
You were 2 years old in 05. Jesus. Okay.
I remember the 09 Super Bowl.
Is that when
That makes
Harrison
sense.
made that? Is that the Cardinals?
That the 05
No,
is
it's
the
the
Seahawks.
Seahawks. Bad Super Bowl. They shouldn't have won it.
09 is the
I
Cardinals
hated
that I
that.
remember.
And I hated that Steelers team. Oh God, I hated that Steelers team.
I like the steel curtain. Back
I did not
in the
like
day.
Jerome
Back in the
Bettis.
70s.
I like
Franklin
They're all,
Harris.
you ever see the Cocaine Cowboys? All those guys during that, I think they're playing.
Oh, yeah.
They're all partying on coke
In the
night
80s?
before the game and went out there and kicked ass. The whole front offensive line.
Thing about
blowing coke back then was different, though.
The
It
thing
was
about
pure.
cocaine is the short-term games.
It was more pure back then.
The Cowboys got in a scandal because they had like a little house.
Yeah, they did.
The White House.
The White House. I didn't like that name. I didn't like it. But that's a party time right there.
It's a great name. I don't know what you're talking
And
about.
now it's getting torn down.
I didn't like that name.
That's hilarious.
Are you mad about the White House getting torn down?
Oh, Jesus.
Can I say? I think it's kind of weird.
That
90
East Wing was
seconds left.
beloved.
Everybody loves
I think it's
West
odd.
Wing now.
I don't have like I can't say I have an attachment to the East Wing. But
The
I think,
East Wing, that's
I
right.
just think
Why?
it's strange
Why?
that I have an attachment or that
He's putting in a ballroom, a presidential ballroom, so they can have big events there. He's paying for it himself. Now, if they catch him,
Was the White House not having big events an issue there?
he said it wasn't big enough to.
They had a lot of they've had a lot of big events there. over the
Obama
last
did spend
150
millions.
It's for the UFC event.
Oh,
yeah,
Let's go.
that's fine.
That's
then,
fine.
That's fine.
No
Yeah.
one
we
cares.
gotta go.
No one cares about the East Wing. No one.
No one does.
It's a
But they
made-up
act like they
thing.
do. All right. Love all y'all. We'll see you tomorrow. This is Hot Take Central 2.0.
The countdown to the 2025-2026 Grizzlies season is on, and our 10-game pack are the tickets to your ultimate fan experience. Whether